Alright, you guys want screen region? Check it out. It's the PlanetCrafter. Load. Oh, so what we were working on last time was this new base. Because we unlocked a bunch of new bio stuff, and we needed a place to put it. So we're growing new food in here. We have this building that makes bark. I have no clue what we use bark for yet, but I need to grab one more iron so we can start stockpiling it, I imagine. Let's actually just go and grab that quick. How hard can one iron be to find in this landscape that we have scavenged? You have any iron? Oh, we should come back for that box, though. There are a couple good things in that box. Here. You're also iron? You are also iron. We've got our T2 nuclear reactors humming away. We pop in here. I'm gonna set up just a little bit of locker storage right here. You're gonna be tree bark. And I'm gonna go take your tree bark. And is that two separate tree barks that I get out of you? No, it's shared. Okay. So tree bark is gonna come in real slow. And then you are gonna need to get some storage of your own. But I need one more iron again. That's where we're gonna keep our water. Iron, iron, iron me, iron. 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 Iron, iron. Good thing we left all this stuff on the lake bed so we could come back and get it. It's safe down here. Is it grainy when I play it, or is it only on stream? It doesn't look that grainy. What's my bitrate at right now? Hold on. My bitrate's at 6,500. What is the highest resolution that you can, I mean, this is gonna look pretty grainy. Bitrate suggests that it might be a, like, encoding issue, because the bitrate isn't that bad. It looks crisp on my end. I'll just go look at it on stream. Twitch.tv/chefplaysgames. Oh, that is not good. That is a bitrate issue. Why am I in 7? Oh, there. I'm in 1440p. It looks fine in 1440. Are you in 1440, or did it, like, downgrade you to 720 when you weren't looking? $720p it looks horrendous, but 1440p it looks fine. Take all of my water. Should I hit some here? Just on certain parts, like when I walk through the room with the plants. Okay, that's a bitrate issue then. It's not happy about having to render all the plants. In fact, I bet that I could trigger it. Like if I go over here and I put my face in this spreader, that's probably also like kind of tanking the bitrate if I do that. Yeah, bitrate's down to 5100, and then if I look at the ground, 6400. Yeah, Twitch is just having trouble encoding that, probably because there's like a lot of particle effects going on in there. Yeah, bitrate does not like that room. The bitrate does not like that room at all. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, unfortunately. Alright, what else did I need to move in here? I think I wanted to set up more plant rooms. Because I've got these guys growing food, but I want to expand over this way too, which is going to entail iron, but also titanium. We'll go dig some more up out of the lake bed. And then if you could find a little more iron while you're down here, that would be super duper. Like there's a little bit, here's a little bit. Lovely. Ooh, this is starting to turn green. Ooh. You're making progress on that moth stage. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. I want to get a couple more algae spreaders dumped in. Like that looks good. When I'm standing still, it's fine. When I'm moving, it's like... Yeah, that's going to be bitrate, unfortunately. Like, there's some stuff that just isn't encoded well for Twitch. You live there. And then you are going to come over here. And I want you to have glass windows. I'm going to need cobalt for that. Here, I'll look at the ground when I move through the plant. That will preserve bitrate. Grab a little extra cobalt in case you need it. Come on, let's go put some windows on this thing. Ooh, I hate that. Let's put foundations on this thing. Can't have it looking ugly. God, I need so much of it. Just preposterous amounts of iron. Wait, you used up all your iron. You're not gonna be able to make that window. It needs iron. Oh, son of a... You should eat something, too. You might pass away from starvation. Eat? No, you need mushroom. Eat an eggplant. And then grab the rest of them. And then grab the rest of them. You... Oh, here's all the water I had. I thought I put it somewhere. You are... What? You are water. I really wish I could just get like 40 iron from somewhere. I need so much of it. Maybe the drills will provide. The drills have been working in here for a while. Iron? Yes, dude. That is enough for one storage locker and 2 windows. But if I hide some of the cobalt in here, I can take more. More. More iron. Thank God for drills. I just need somewhere to put all the other junk they're pulling out of the ground. I could make this a multi-level base, too. I could add a door, too. This is going to be a... I need some. This is... You don't have inventory space. You do have inventory space. You put all the cobalt away. You don't have inventory space? Drink of water. Yeah, that should have been... It's cobalt. Who cares? Who cares? I can get more. Window. Door. Temporary door. This is not where the door will be forever. And how are we looking on moss? 26%. They're up to 320 kilos of biomass, though. So that's nice. Did you harvest all of your eggplants in here? Yes. So what's the next thing you want to move into the new base? Well, I think you just want to make storage lockers. Ideally, storage lockers that hold random crap. Like, your material storage, you can have all along this wall, because this wall is going to go on for a while. So let's do that. You go here. This is going to be iridium. And then uranium is going to go next. But we need a place to put our iridium. Because that one's full. We actually should start turning it into iridium rods. Because we can just drill more of it. Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan. Finish the foundation. The base is slowly taking shape in there. Check your crop progress. Can you eat these yet? 93? Soon. I don't really have a plan for it right now. I know what individual constituent rooms I want, but I don't know like how I want to keep them organized. What I do know is that these drills produce a ton of stuff, and I need places to put them. I'll have to come back to you. Iron me. So basically, what's going to happen here is this building, the one here, the crafting, the growing lab, basically, is going to be 3x3. And then on the other side of the growing lab, there is going to be a 1x3 extension that comes off of it that is going to hold an advanced crafter. So that I can craft stuff from inside the base. So it's just going to come out like this, and then it's going to run along here. And I think it's also where another door is going to be, but I'm not sure. So I need one more that goes there. And I need one more iron for that. 100 growth. Don't mind if I do. $91 growth. I see the problem. That room is not going to have a ton of iron, though. I think you need to talk to your aluminum drill. Wow, this thing got big. Holy. It's a big lake over here. There should be a lot of iron on the ground over here, because I really haven't been here yet. Iron. Iron. How are you doing on titanium? You only have one. You should grab titanium when you see it. That's iron. I'm gonna say that's good enough for now. Not iron. That is iron. You're coming with me. Okay, so living compartment here. You're gonna have to put foundations underneath that, I'm sure. Sort of. It's actually not as bad as I thought. And then door. That is going to be a semi-permanent door. And then let's give you stairs as well. Do you mind lining up? Sick. And then I need to fill that in as well. Do you like this? Because there's another way you can do this. There is another way you can do this, and I think I like the other way more. The other way that we can do this is like this. Give me a temporary storage box. Just to keep some things in. All iron, all titanium. Then, what do you need to make a 2x2 ring? 1 titanium, 1 super alloy. You have another super alloy. It's back in base. Because I don't like pillars. I want this to feel like a wide open room. And the best way to accomplish that... What are you? That's just rocks. I want it to feel wide open. And the best way to do that is going to be by having one of these. Then, get your titanium back up. And now, you have this nice open format plan, but there's going to be another one next to it. So it's going to be 2 2x2s next to each other, and then this growing food hall will be a 3x4. So, let's get the second one in now. Because then I want to center the T2 crafter inside of it. How many foundations am I going to need? You rest on 3. So I need 2 more here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then I need 2 more iron. 2 iron, 1 titanium, and 2 super alloy, but I have the super alloy. So 1 titanium and 2 iron, which we've discovered that there's actually quite a bit of iron just right over here. But keep your eyes out for any that I might have missed. So that'll be our second 2x2. And then we can move our T2 crafter in there, so it's not in that weird spot upstairs where it's been basically since we unlocked it. No, that's a T1. Or a 1x1. What about the 2x2? Would you just consider snapping? There we go. I'm studying it. I'm just pondering it. I want to see how it looks with the crafter. I really don't like this mega pillar. So if I take a T2 crafter... God, it's so small. I didn't realize how small this was. Hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. Doesn't cost you anything to experiment, okay? Because now I'm like, what if you change everything? Living compartment. Living compartment? Oh, you're really gonna be doing this animation. Everybody calm down. 2 iron. 2 cobalt. It's gonna look good. You don't know what you're talking about. This is going to be worth it. It's gonna look good. Yeah, I already feel more positive about this. It means we lose the door. But we can find different places to put a door. What it means we gain is this. I really wish you weren't here. That's the biggest complaint that I have, is I wish you were gone. It would look so nice if you weren't here. Do you like it, though? No, I don't. You don't. I hate it. We're gonna get things done this stream. Don't cry about it. We're gonna accomplish things. It's important to embrace beauty when it's available to you in your life. This time, this one I'm gonna like. This time, I'm gonna like this one. 1 iron, 1 titanium. Where'd all my iron go? Where did all your iron go? What did you spend your iron on? What the hell? It's gone. I had way more iron. Oh, guess we'll get more. It's infinite. This time I'm gonna like it. Food low? I didn't ask you. Artistic vision takes sacrifice. You can go eat 1 squash when we get home. Quite frankly, you're lucky to even have that. Oh, Chef, you're so mean to your PlanetCrafter character. He's a criminal. He did crimes. It's in the lore. He's a bad man. He's lucky that he gets this second chance. Or she. They're lucky that they get this second chance. T2 Crafter. I can already tell I like this better. It's not even copium. I'm not even kidding you right now. I can already tell. I can feel it in my bones that this is the one true layout for this room. Now, I need like 6 iron and 6 cobalt. You have 5 iron already. I'll grab a bunch of cobalt then. You know, they need to make a 3x3 room. A 2x2 room is not enough. I didn't ask you, Advanced Craft Station. Thank you for your input, though. Stop asking. Why are you trying to talk to me right now? When I click on, like, this wall. You know, whatever. And then not on that click. Alright. This, I like. I like this. This was the vision. We've got this nice, bright room that we do our crafting in. We're like, whoa, I can do all my iridium rod stuff here. I want an interior wall against this. Might even want an interior wall against this. Just to make this feel really closed off. We'll think on that. I need to eat. I'm about to die. Oh, I had food on me the whole thing. I didn't have to be so worried. And, right, the whole reason we did that was so that we could craft iridium here to consolidate our storage. I need 3 iron. Stop me if you've heard this one before. I need 3 iron. Hydration, I'm working on it. This is a very angry PlanetCrafter stream tonight for some reason. I don't know what happened. I swear to you, I'm in a great mood. I think this is just the price of progress. Oh, they're different levels. Oh, I really like that. Oh, I like that a lot. That's got like a split level effect though. That's very neat. You're iron. Don't hide from me. You're not iron. You're iron. You're silicone. You're iron. Your inventory is full. This planet is really shaping up. So back to the crafting lab we go. We're going to make another wall locker for iridium rods, and then we're going to take all the iridium out of the iridium cave, and we're going to turn it into rods. And it's going to compress our storage down significantly. Storage. Iridium rod. Iridium. How do I for a flower pot? Magnesium cobalt fertilizer? I can do that. Fertilizer is easy to make now. 1 algae, 2 eggplant. If we're gonna move bases to our final base, and I do think this is the final main base, we should do it up. We should make this a place worth living in. 2 eggplant. You have those. Fertilizer. Hot. Oh, it fits perfectly. Yeah. And it gives oxygen. Oh, like what else can you say? What else can you say but that looks great? I'm so pleased with that. And it gives a paltry 5 oxygen, which is virtually nothing, but it's nice that they thought of it. Where's my iridium? It's in here. Craft it into rods immediately. You have so much more. Rod. Iridium. We're moving house. One locker down. And then on this side, I think the only thing that can go here would be uranium. And then uranium rod. As the counterpart to iridium. Round 2, 5, 8. We're a little short. Oh, actually I have 3 more iron. Uranium rod. Fertilizer, I'm gonna need 3 algae, 2 eggplant, and a sulfur. I don't have any of that. Alright, we'll have to wait on that one. Because the other thing I need to do is finish this. This gaping hole in the base currently. So that's going to be you. And then it's going to be iron. We'll go on a field trip. How much titanium you got? Just 1. Grab more. You're going to need 4 titanium. 3. 4. And then you're just going to need a ton of iron. You still haven't talked to your aluminum drill about this. Your aluminum drill, which is probably full right now and not producing you iron. Yeah, it's true. But here's the thing about the aluminum drill. He's just one guy. And eventually, when I have the osmium to support it, which is right now, because it's in a storage locker at home, I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But when I get around to doing it, the iridium drill is going to, very similarly to the aluminum drill, is going to turn into the iridium drill array, where I have 4 of them, and they're all working at the same time. And that is going to be my aluminum generator. But honestly, by the time we get to that, we might have T2 drills unlocked, and who knows what they're going to need. Some insane recipe. How are we doing on moss? 37% to moss. If we build a couple algae spreaders, I think we're going to speed that up pretty dramatically. Why are you going inside? You'll be fine. Because this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And then you need a 1 around boy, you need 1 cobalt. We're also going to need to set up a sulfur mine. If we really want to up our fertilizer production. So much to do. Just a lot to do. Put you covered here. I don't know why you're going inside to do this. It's like not even where you wanted it to go. You need to do this from outside. Alright, fine. You see, look at this. Look at how wrong this is. There we go. So what this allows you to do, because this actually accomplishes something, is we can now... I kind of want to do interior walls in here. I do think I want... in fact, I almost certainly want to do interior walls. Yeah. Yep. Go to your aluminum drill. Enough of this. So interior walls just take 2 iron. And you want to do 4. 5. You want to do 5. So you need 10 iron. Graduation though? That? No, that won't be a problem. Wow, you have 1 iron for me? Not great. Maybe we should bring the car back. Although, I don't know. I think the car is actually slower than the jetpack. You can hold 10 iron. Just get out there and scavenge. What is this? Osmium? No, it's just cobalt half buried. Thought maybe it was like an osmium asteroid or something. Titanium, titanium, silicon, magnesium. Iron? You glitter like iron does. Iron. AO2's at half. Pop into your little makeshift shelter over here, because it may also have iron in it that you forgot about. Got iron in here? You do. Well, well, well. These also have places that you can put them, so take those with you for the time being. The rest of that stuff is a little lower priority, and we'll come back and get it later. Iron. 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 Is that 10? Or, yeah, that's more than 10. You're actually good. Alright. Not that I'm gonna say no to grabbing it, though. As long as I can hold it. Looks like this place is gonna stay sandy. This is gonna be nice and green, though. Oh, this is so verdant now. And we're only like 40% of the way through moss. Interior wall. Interior wall. Interior wall. Interior wall. And interior wall. Grab one titanium just to complete that loop. Right about there. Yup. And now, what we have is a completed biochamber. So we've got a little bit of squash for food. Unless there's a recipe that uses squash, that is all we should need to keep ourselves fed. And then on one side, we're going to do all mushrooms, and on the other side, we're going to do all eggplant. With a shitload of food growers. Which is going to take aluminum, which I have not been stockpiling. Why is there a mushroom? That's not right. Do I mind that this is a tight squeeze? I don't think so. Mushrooms. And then maybe, like, put it in there. Yeah. What were you grabbing? Aluminum, right? Because you didn't have any on you? Yeah, you didn't have any on. Okay, but if the food growers are going to take aluminum, that kind of bumps up the aluminum drill rework in the priority list. Like, we've got this amount of aluminum, which is pretty good, but it's not enough to really make it happen. And more drills obviously means like more iron. We're actually going to take a quick stop in the iridium cave to grab iridium out of here. Ooh, the ice melted their waterfalls now? Oh, that looks great. Oh, we gotta go check that out. That looks so nice. Iridium. A lot of iridium. Yeah, a very large amount of iridium. That's going to let you build 5 plant rooms. That's good. Take that. Alright. So line these up along this wall. Squish them as far over as you can and as far back as you can. And then just make them look nice next to one another. That actually works great. We're going to be able to fit 6 on each side. That's huge. I need eggplant seeds for these. Oh, and I can take apart the old ones. Yeah. This is just going to let us move more stuff. Because this building is going to be obsolete soon as well. Take these 3. Put your eggplant away. I think I also figured out where the door is going to go. I think I got it. Eggplant, eggplant, eggplant. Eggplant. Mushroom. Iridium. Then we go deconstruct some of our food growers. You, and you aren't needed anymore. We take this out, we take this out, we take this out, but we grab one more eggplant seed. Also bark. Yep, bark is ready. I don't know what it's used for, but by the time we find out, we're gonna have a lot of it. You don't need that. We just need this. Food grower. Food grower. Food grower. Eggplant. 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 Then we can go and deconstruct the old one. We can move these over. They're gonna need 3 more eggplant seeds for those, though. These are going to go here. Yeah, it's fine. It's actually fine. Eggplant. 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 And then do you have enough to make 3 more? Yes. You do. I don't know if I have enough power, but I should. There's an aluminum that I've flown over in these iridium caves like a half dozen times. So we're going to go grab that. We're going to assume that one of our drills has obtained an iron. Here's the aluminum. You have obtained an iron. Fill up the rest of your inventory with the iridium so that you can put that away in its designated storage space. I don't like how the base looks from the air right now, but that's okay. It's not finished. So you want 3 more. This is so much eggplant. Yeah, but fertilizer gets used to craft a lot of decorative shit, which is why I want it. Put your iridium away. Take all of it. Make iridium rods. Put your iridium back. Go get more iron. What do you need the iron for? Storage lockers, so you can start hoarding algae. That was it. Because if we're going to make a bunch of fertilizer for like 30 flower pots in our base to make our base look nice, we are going to need to hoard a bunch of algae. It grows like a weed, but you need a ton. That's all the iron you have. Grab the iridium. Empty those out, and then... I don't know. I want to take 3 more things back with me. Oh. I want to take 2 more things back with me. Maybe like an aluminum? Yeah, I'll take an aluminum. And then like another aluminum. That'll do. What are you? Oh, you're iron. There is yet iron in these caves. How about that? So we come in here. Iridium drop off. I feel like this wall is going to end up getting covered with lockers. So it doesn't need to be a window. This is algae. Then... I don't know. What were you going to do next? You put uranium away. You don't need that. True. We can go get the rest of the uranium out of the base. We don't need it over here. You were going to check power demands, I think. You only have 20 kilowatts available in surplus? Oh, God. I don't know where I'm going to find 3 more uranium rods. We might be making some poverty T2 solar panels for a little while, because we got to power like 6 more of these drills. We need 2 T2 solar panels per drill, basically? Oh, no. That's not great. Do I get like a new... Do I get like a new power building soon? T4 drill, nuclear fusion generator, 750 microkelvin. So I need to up my heat, is what you're telling me. Biomass screen, orbital information, seed spreader rocket, T4 heater, gas extractor. Oh, I don't need to build a T1 biolab. I can check it from here. Never mind. We're gonna unlock a T2 flower spreader very soon. Beehive? No. And definitely no. Alright, so we are stuck for a while using solar panels to generate extra power because we don't have enough uranium rods to make a third reactor. The best that I can do is one. And maybe two, but then I don't have any uranium left over. Oh, T4 drill. We shouldn't have. Are you any better than the drill that also makes resources, though? 459 pressure per second? Yep. Yep, you are better. 3 osmium, though. 3 osmium. You can deconstruct them whenever you want. How much power do they take? 45? I mean, they're way more efficient. Like, significantly more efficient per power than these things, which are 8 power 50 for just 17. I think you guys have outlived your usefulness. Let's build a single T4 drill. Ooh, they took aluminum. That's a lot of aluminum I'm getting back. We might have to build like a solar farm. Oh, I forgot about all that uranium. You know? Maybe we can make a third nuclear reactor. Let's go look. 5, 9. 5, 9. You'd have 6 left over. You'd have 6 left over, and you have everything else. Doing it. Frickin'. I'm gonna move it later, just put it down. Now, I need all of the super alloy in the known universe to make my so bright. I need all the super alloy in the known universe to make this room. But that seems like an excellent opportunity, outside of iron, to actually use up a bunch of the waste products that we generate in the iridium mine. So, let's go dig up a ton of iron from the middle of the desert. I cannot tell what any of this shit is when it is this sunny out. It's so bright. It's so bright. Iron. Oh, thank God it's over. Actually, let's go north, because we haven't been north that much, and I want to go look at the mountains. So there will be a ton of iron up here, because we haven't really explored the far north yet. And we'll also get to look at some pretty stuff. T2 flower spreader, that's huge. I was going to be done 8 minutes ago, but like now I'm kind of... Ooh, new box. We have to take the uranium. I don't think I have to take anything else in that box right now. We'll definitely come back to it. But the uranium was the only really high priority stuff I saw. Oh, look at all this iron up here. Yum, 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 yum. Box is all in your right. Yum, 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 yum. You can hold 2 more iron. You also need to get a bead on where your temporary base is up here because your oxygen is running low. Where did you put it? I think you put it over this hill. Let's hope you're right. It should pop into view right now. Sort of, yeah. This is a really nice area. It's like a little... It's like a hot springs. Maybe there's hope for this base yet. We might still do something with you. Turns out you're actually in prime real estate. Once the climate on this planet started shifting. Immediately going into a second, oh my god, it's so bright I can't see weather. Lovely. Yeah, we gotta put a base up here. This is really nice. God bless. Back to a normal palette. It'd be nice if the weather, like, did more. But it feels like it's just cosmetic. Put your uranium away, put your iridium away. You have a truly preposterous amount of iron. But that's okay, you know where you were going to put it. Do an interior wall on both sides? That's kind of... Wait, could I do an interior wall against this wall? Huh. Huh. I actually kind of like how that makes it look in here. But at this point in my life, it's a massive waste of time. So, you are going to be iron. Oh my god, it's sandstorming again. Are you joking me? You're going to be magnesium. You are going to be... Oh, you can't push it as far back. I am going to do it then. That way I can make sure things line up. You are going to be cobalt. You are going to be titanium. You're out of iron. That's okay. You emptied the iridium drills. They will have more space for iron. The point is that that corridor is going to be everything we need to craft super alloy. So when we're crafting super alloy at our T2 craft station, we just about face, and then we grab one of everything we need, and then we go make it. And then on the other side of the T2 craft station, like where the uranium and iridium are, but like on the other side, that I think is where we're going to put stuff like the crystals. Because I don't know what the crystals do yet, but presumably they're... That's a great iron. Oh, it's looking so lush. The other planets look nice, too. Okay, so we put you in. We'll say that you're going to be titanium. You need the wall first. Interior wall. Locker storage. You are titanium. You are silicon. And you will be aluminum. When I have 3 more iron. Wrong inventory, but you'll fix it. Iridium rod, iridium rod. Now we just gotta find something to spend those things on. Holy cow. Tree bark. Keep that rolling. Where are you gonna find 3 iron in this devastated landscape? Grab algae first. Because you mentioned that you wanted to start hoarding this stuff and then didn't. Give it a chance to regrow. Good. Yeah, I guess you could go back up north. There was a lot of iron in there. Algae, dump it. Check your crops, because eggplants are probably grown. 100, yeah. Grab it, grab it, grab it. I never planted eggplants in here. Welcome, remediate that soon. Grab your grown squash. Eat it. Stow your eggplant. As one does. Head north, grab more iron. You gonna be fine without water? I'd rather not. It's weird. Plenty of iron we can get from up here, though. Or, let's grab it off the ground. That's also fine, and it is impossible to have too much of this stuff right now. Absolutely impossible while we are base building to have too much iron. Jetpack gaming? We are jetpack gaming. Wait, have you seen the new base yet, Quaggan? How long have you been lurking for? When's the last time you actually saw PlanetCrafter? Because there have been some changes around here. It's been a while, man. You are gonna You're gonna be like, what is that place? You might even be like, what is this place? No, you were here for this place. You weren't here for the waterfalls, though. You weren't here for it looking nice. But yeah, check out the new base we've been working on here in about a minute. You'll have this lovely orange palette to see it through. First thing you gotta know, ignore the fact that I have 3 T2 nuclear reactors sitting outside. That's temporary. Don't worry about these guys. I know they're ugly, they're gonna move. Okay, entrance, T2 biodome. Very nice, very lush. Tree bark storage right outside. Beautiful. You continue walking through. Wow, you're in a biolab. Oh, nice. Look at this. Oh, mushrooms. Oh, eggplant. Oh, water bottles. What lovely storage. What nice options you have available. Oh, even algae. A little algae stockpile. You come through here. Potted plant. Wow, very nice. Oh, don't you look so good nestled between storage options? What a great time. Uranium rod and uranium over here with another flower pot spot. Come in here. We have this wonderful little, like, 1x3 carve-out for this crafting station. I think I'm probably going to put my, like, desks and stuff around here as well. And then behind us, oh, what's this? Oh. Oh, look at all this eggplant growing that we're doing so that we can power our eventual fertilizer growth. Squashes for food. This does such a nice little, like, U-shaped loop. Oh, but what's this up the middle? Oh, it's all of the storage that we use to craft super alloy on this crafting station right here. And then, what's at the end of this hallway, you ask? Why, it's an indoor ladder so that you can go up to a second level that doesn't exist yet. Wow. So nice. That's so many. You don't know how much fertilizer I'm about to make. We're growing everything. So iron, magnesium, cobalt, titanium, silicon. You need to be able to win. You don't even know. Alright, so now that those 6 lockers are done, we can move the frankly massive amount of material storage we have in the old base out of the old base and into the new base. So take all of your aluminum, that's gone. Take all of your cobalt, that's gone. Oops, caps? No, you meant caps. It's good caps. Like, we've gone full cosmetic mode as well. We're putting interior walls on the interior just because it looks nice. I'm fricked up. I'm crazy. I'm an interior decorator up in this. You also have, like, 1 magnesium and 1 silicon on you for some reason. Oh, and this side, exact same amount of planters, but they're gonna grow mushrooms instead for bioplastic. God forbid we ever need to grow, like, squash for crafting right now, or, like, beans for crafting. Right now they just seem like food items, but if we need to, then we can do 6 eggplant, 6 mushroom, 6 squash, 6 bean. And we'll still have a ratio-appropriate food-growing area. But now that I've got, like, the T2 plant spreaders, I don't need T2 vegetubes anymore. So we don't need as big of a biome. We can just focus on growing food, and that's about it. So iron, cobalt. What do I need for the other flower pot? It's kind of driving me crazy that they're not symmetrical right now. 1 magnesium, 1 cobalt, 1 fertilizer. I can do this. Cobalt. Magnesium. Ifaro, what emote would you like? You can pick anything from 7TV or Better Twitch TV, and I'll just go and get it. Or if you want a custom emoji, I actually have custom emoji slots. You can DM it to me if you want me to add it. That's good enough, I would say. Sent the link. Perfect. I will get to it after streaming. Which I'm gonna be done in like 5 minutes. I gotta move on with the rest of my day, but I'm just very engrossed in this base right now. Give me oxygen seeds. I need one of you. I need a Pestera. Does Pestera look nice? That's the other thing with the flower pots, man. Like, oh, I can put all the different flowers in them. Like, everything except for Lerma and Golden, like, kind of doesn't have a point now. Because, like, why would you put one of these in a T3 plant spreader when Goldens go crazy, and the T3 plant spreaders are actually, like... Actually, they're not that expensive. New fertilizer? Oh, I don't have sulfur right now. That's the problem. Thank you for the base tour. You're welcome. It's like, I'd say it's half done. We still have a lot of extra wings that we need to add to it, but... Any plans for channel emotes on Twitch? Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, I gotta find... First of all, I need to figure out what I want the artistic vision for the emotes to be. Like, I would love to have a chef emote that's like the woodland sprite, but it's like, it's making the PogChamp face. I think that would be very fun. But I need to finalize, like, what I actually want those emotes to look like. And then once I've done that, I need to find an artist who can make them. Which is the other thing. I feel like there's a lot of emote artists out there that are like, I can take the channel avatar and make like a cute chippy version of it. And I'm like, that's great, but that's also not like, that's not my vision for what my channel branding looks like. My vision for what the channel branding looks like is when you see a Chef Plays Games Woodland Sprite, I want you to feel like a little bit unsettled. I want you to feel like you can't totally trust that guy. Like, he's a little bit of a, like, you know, you gotta keep an eye on him. He's messed up. He's crazy. And so it's an issue of finding the right artist who can capture, like, the spiritual essence of a Woodland Sprite in a 32 by 32 emote. Now, if you have suggestions for that, you should DM them to me, because I don't know a ton of artists. But I've definitely had a lot of artists come to me and be like, hey, does your channel need art? And I'm like, you know, show me the stuff that you've worked on. And they do, and it's like, it's not right. It's good, it's just not for me. This is not like a... This is not an anime adjacent channel. we do things a little different. Tonight was great. We fought Boz for the first hour, and Sasquatch actually, I'm gonna die of thirst. Sasquatch actually played like super well. They were really good fights. They were even numbered, and I have absolutely no complaints about them whatsoever. And then Boz tagged down, and there was nothing to do. God bless Zik, he tried, but when there's no groups to fight, there's no groups to fight. And especially when you're on a team that has Indo, that has Pop, that has Triple X, that has Foxy, that has Zag on it. There's no shortage of enemy groups that don't need to fight you if they don't want to. Could make my own emotes in paint. I'm not, I mean, I could try, but like, I'm not a very good paint artist, and I want them to look good. I don't want them to look like, you know, I'm 17 and I made this in MS Paint. I aspire to be an artist. Graphic design is my passion, etc., etc. Fuck, I can't even hold any magnesium. That's kind of a problem. I guess I'll just put it back in the old base. It's like, I want them to look good. I want them to have the right vibe as well. And if it were something where, like, respectfully, if it were something where I took streaming more seriously, and I was, like, trying to create a... Like, if I wanted this to support me financially, it's something that I would probably put a little more time into. Because, like, having channel emotes is one of those things that helps you build community, and it keeps people coming back, and, you know, etc., etc. But because I'm a stubborn asshole, I'm like, if you don't like me specifically, like, if you tune into my stream and you're like, yeah, the streamer's annoying, but I like the emotes, I don't want you here anyway. If you're not showing up to hear me say, give like insightful, cutting, thoughtful, handsome, illuminated commentary on the world versus world and other video games that I play, I don't, I was gonna say I don't need you. I can't even bring myself to say it. It's rude. I appreciate the people who stop by on stream anyway, but man, if you're here for emotes, like, there's better streamers that you can watch. I won't even be offended. You guys should harvest these apricots. I don't know, man. Like, streaming's weird. Streaming is weird. And I enjoy it as a hobby. But God, it seems like a ball to do professionally. Like, there's so much stuff that I just don't think about or worry about because I don't do it professionally. God, sending a tweet every time you're about to go live. Are you kidding? Dig me straight down in Minecraft instead. I just don't have the capacity for it. I do the parts that are fun for me and fulfilling for me and just ignore every other aspect of streaming. Oh, you're just because of the channel point redemptions? That's true. What is my max channel point redemption? Do I have some kind of unhinged reward in here that's like, oh, for 1,000,000 bits, I'll like come to your house and say hi? No, I don't. Okay, good. That's good. I should maybe add like some chase point rewards though, just so people have something to do with them. Hold on, I see myself in my second monitor. I have to minimize this tab. It's freaking me out. Okay, there we go. Exceed, I've been saying it, man. If people watch my stream and they come away thinking that, like, I'm a good world versus world player, I'm an above average world versus world player at best. There are a lot of people who play world versus world who are better than me, and some of them even stream. But I think that my particular niche is that I am a better, like, explainer than most people who play the game, irrespective of game mode. Are there people who are better than me at, like, DH? Yeah, probably. Like, almost certainly. Are there people who are better than me at explaining how to play DH while it's happening? That's a hard ask. I don't know about that. Also, are there people who are better than me at explaining DH, but also, like, don't have the insane ego that comes with the territory in a lot of competitive MMOs? Hell no, man. Every once in a while, you get somebody who comes into chat, and it's like they have the first time chatter badge on them, and they're like, man, you're not very good at commanding, lol, and it's like, you have definitely not been around here very much. You don't even need that new chatter badge, man. I can smell it on you from a mile away. You do not know what it is that we do here. I need 2 super alloy. I'm making 2 super alloy, and then I'm done. I gotta take care of some other stuff with my name. And it's 1 AM. So I'm like very quickly running out of time to take care of it, but I want to make this new drill. And I should have the power surplus to do it, because no, I will. I destroyed 4 old drills and built a T2 nuclear reactor. I should have like 800k W surplus power right now. 385? Whatever. They only make 331. I thought they made 800. That's my bad. Alright, T4 drill. Oh, it's like a freaky spider. Where am I going to put you? You can live over here. And then how does that boost our terraforming parameters? We're 56% of the way to Moss. Our pressure has really accelerated. Our heat is actually lagging behind a little bit, and then I need biomass. Biomass is going to come from T2 flower spreader. But I need fertilizer for that, and for fertilizer I need sulfur, and for sulfur I need drill, and for drill I need to do that tomorrow because it's going to take forever. I can make 2, 4... I can make 8 drill. So I think next time we play we're going to do this. Do I think my educational background helps me understand and explain different concepts better? I think it makes me a better... I think being involved in academia, specifically, not necessarily education, but academia, makes me a better communicator of information. I don't know if it helps with world versus world specifically, like, probably not, but even within academia, I've always tried to take the angle of you're speaking to other professionals, and so you don't want to, like, completely dumb things down, because if you try to, like, explain like I'm 5 an academic paper to a room full of academics, it's actually kind of insulting. But at the same time, in my academic presentations, I've always tried to make material approachable for people who might not be in that specific discipline, or that specific topic, or that specific line of work, so that they feel like they can understand it and that they can ask me questions about it so that I can build collaborative relationships. And I think that way of thinking about communication specifically is definitely where I draw a lot of the channel mentality from, in terms of how I choose to outline things, how I choose to explain things, and how I choose to interpret things. Is coming from that perspective of, I want to make videos for people who are only partially familiar with World versus World, but want to know more about it, and just don't know where to get those resources from. I'm going to make the second aluminum drill. I hate to end stream in the middle of an interesting topic, but I'm already 48 minutes over how much I wanted to play tonight, so I gotta go to bed. So. But hey, here's the good news. Streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's Commander Wednesday. So if you guys want to stop by for that, I will be around here again at 9 p.m. And I might even remember to ping the Discord this time to tell people that I'm going live. Wouldn't that be a if I was, like, using the resources I had available to me to tell people when I'm gonna stream? That'd be neat. But for now, that's where I'm going to be done. I'm going to go take care of a... No, I should get back to base. We'll get back to base. I'm going to go take care of a couple other things with my knight. I'm going to process that DH and Firebrand footage that we got from Raid tonight. I'm going to clip it up, put it up for some VOD review. I'm going to finish downloading the last couple VODs on the Twitch page, maybe do a little bit of thumbnailing for them so that I can finally post those. And then I'm gonna review the comments that my advisor left on my dissertation draft so that I can get that out to committee tomorrow and start thinking about scheduling a hearing. But for now, that's where we're going to be done with stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out. There's a Discord link if you need it. There is a YouTube link if you need it, because the other thing that's happening tomorrow is a recap of the November 11th balance stream. Not balance stream. World versus World stream. And then there's also the VODs channel, which is still horrendously out of date, but we're moving ever closer to getting it updated. There's like 29 VODs that need to go up, and I've downloaded most of them and clipped most of them. So the only thing left is thumbnailing. But I will see you guys around at those resources, or I will see you around tomorrow at 9 p.m. for a commanding stream. And besides that, I got nothing else for you. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you around tomorrow.